we have another Season 11 Top 8 Cup game, this time between Evan and Bonhomme, who is apparently Chris on here. Oh, this thing. Yeah, apparently this is his advertisement or something like that. Don't really know who this Scorpion player is, honestly. I feel like I've seen him on the Discord a couple times before, but I've never seen him play a game. Ooh, he's running Keeper of Air. Okay. Unless I streamed one of his games and I just don't remember. Apparently he beat Neff and a couple of Dragon players, including LGB, so must be pretty good. Oops. Ooh, 2 Keeper Initiates. Alibi Artist, not really the card you want to find on the first turn, since you do need 6 or less honor to use that ability. Evan is just going to take the Passing Fate. This is a strategy I've seen him use a lot against clans like Scorpion who really want the Passing Fate, is he just passes immediately. Probably has a conflict character or two. He has this Forgotten Library. And then on turn 2, he's going to be able to play a very large Tadaka or Master of Gisei Toshi. If he can keep Tadaka for this whole game, that will be very strong. The Scorpion player is actually running Phoenix Splash, which is interesting. So he has 1 Seeker of Knowledge, 2 Feral Ningyo, 2 Display of Power. Wow. Let me look through this real quick. 1 Stolen Secrets. That's interesting. He doesn't have a way to directly... Oh, okay, he has Cloud the Mind. He doesn't have a way to directly kill Tadaka, like, for example, a Noble Sacrifice or an I Can Swim. But he does have Fate Worse Than Death, so Tadaka won't be able to just attack for free. Huh, he's going to take the Void Ring there. Not 100% sure why he did that. I guess he was afraid of Display of Power, so he wants to just get the favor. I'm not sure why you even attack, though, if that's the case. It also takes an honor, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I would, like, at least wait for my second conflict to do that right. Fortunately, he hits Meditations, which isn't going to do anything. Knows where that is now. There goes the Alibi Artist. I feel like he wasn't even worth playing, really. Like, he didn't really get anything out of that. He just spent 1 Fate and lost the Passing Fate to force Evan to lose an honor and find one of his provinces. Not really ideal, I feel like. So Evan's going to be up 2 Fate. He's down 2 honor, but that means that the Scorpion Stronghold will be turned off. Ooh, and he finds a second Forgotten Library. That's strong. And again, 2 very, very good characters here. Still no events in the Scorpion discard pile, so I would probably want to play the Master of Gisei Toshi here. Ooh, we see Reclusive Zokujin and Shoju, as well as another Alibi Artist and a Mystic. He does have those 2 Keeper Initiates, so he could play the Zokujin and try to go for an Earth Ring. Master of Gisei Toshi seems good for Evan. He will probably need, like, a Finger of Jade to keep that safe. Well, he won't, though, because you can't Fate Worse Than Death it unless he attacks a different ring. Would still be nice to have a Fate Worse Than Death, of course. Ooh, no, he's just gonna play Tadaka though with 6 Fate. Wow. Yeah, Evan likes his big Fate Tadakas for sure. It's definitely the right choice against a Fate Worse Than Death Scorpion because he's just going to be around for the whole game essentially now, which you definitely want. And Evan should be able to find his let goes to protect against the clouds. Cloud is the only attachment in the Scorpion deck. Let's see what the bids are going to be. I assume you have to keep bidding 5 here. Ooh, wow, Evan bids 1. So I'm not a huge fan of this. This does turn the Scorpion box back on. It gets him close to being able to use the Alibi Artist as well, but not quite there. I would have expected maybe like a 3 bid. Like he was afraid of Scorpion bidding 1, I guess, and then he just drops to really low honor, but Scorpion is never going to bid 1 there. So I'm not really sure. Because like the problem with bidding low against Scorpion early in the game is that now this Stronghold is just gonna steal like 4 fate, or sorry, 4 honor or something like that over the course of this game, at least. So, and yeah, we see the Earth attack here with the Zokujin. Going into Meditations, he did put 3 fate on this, which is a lot. Phoenix could have the Display of Power. Nope, switching provinces. Ooh, finds Upholding Authority. I think Evan is just happy to let this break. That is the whole point of Upholding Authority. And if he does have Display of Power, even better. Oh, cool. Okay, Handsome Dan is going to co-cast. Oh, he's already in the game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call him. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, I think my internet's fixed now.
Alright, that's good.
It's about 2 hours too late.
Yeah, I mean, the game wasn't going too well for you anyway, I guess.
But yeah, I just gave my ISP a call, and they're gonna give me a free month. So.
Yep, that's good. Ooh, so we do see Display of Power, but he edicts it, and he plays another Display of Power.
One? I mean, I guess he had so much fate banked up already.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I just saw him do this in a previous game that he played as well. Like
yeah,
he's just.
If you're gonna.
Hmm?
Yeah, if you're gonna go for a Display of Power, you might as well do it right now on the Earth Ring when you have those much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
6 feet to dock.
Yeah. Scorpion's still at 6 fate here, so he still has that Fate Worse Than Death available, but we might see 1 or 2 of those get discarded here, at least, off of the Upholding Authority. I think if you see those in his hand, that's what you discard, right?
I think so. I mean, it's your biggest threat right now. What's the splash for this? Scorpion?
It's Phoenix Splash, actually. He has,
Oh, okay.
yeah, 1 Seeker of Knowledge, 2 Feral Ningyo, 2 Display of Power. He's actually running a Stolen Secrets as well.
That's the spicy stuff right there.
Yeah, it's actually not bad in this matchup, I guess. Like, you could find, what is it called? You can find an Against the Waves. Could find 5 Fires, maybe. Something interesting like that. Still pretty expensive to play, though. He has a Peasant's Advice as well for a potential Conjo District. Wow, Evan's really thinking about the discard here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot to consider here, so.
Yeah, for sure. I was a bit surprised. I was saying a second ago. Yeah, he does hit the Fate Worse Than Deaths there, so that likely means. Ooh, a Guardian Kami. I didn't notice that. Ooh, he has a Kikuyo as well.
Cujo. Oh,
That's
that's right. He
pretty.
was talking about that earlier.
Yeah. We do see a display of power in his hand also. So. Oh, wait, he discards display
Oh,
off of the
yeah,
Earth Ring. Nice.
yeah, nice. That was a nice little hit there.
Yeah, so because he discarded those Fate Worse Than Deaths, and Tadaka is probably just going to be here for the whole game, he'll probably just never get to play his third one. Ooh, Tadaka is attacking now with the firing. I guess he
Yeah. Oh,
probably.
it's a bowling ball.
Hmm.
What a turn of events. This is why you
Yeah.
roll the dice, people.
Yeah, I mean, they get placed randomly anyway, so as long as you just attack the one on the edge, right?
Yeah,
Unless I mean, you do have the option now of placing them in a specific order, but I don't know if people actually do that.
I never do.
Yeah.
I don't want to get like too predictable or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I would develop habit. Not that people like are out there doing that much scouting on me.
Yeah. I know Mind's Desire was talking a while ago about. Ooh, wow, he's gonna against the waves his own character, so it doesn't get, so he doesn't break this upholding. Mind's Desire was talking about how it might be better to run upholding authority on the edge because of Hidden Moon Dojo for Scorpion, something like that.
Okay.
Because you want to get Hidden Moon Dojo on like Shameful Display, and you also want to get it on a middle province. So you put
Right. Okay.
you
Yeah, that
put
makes
Shameful
sense.
on a middle province, just so it's more likely. And like if you get it, because if upholding authority is in the middle and you get Hidden Moon Dojo on that, it's kind of awkward, right?
Yeah, because well, I guess it's awkward on both sides because you, as the person with the Hidden Moon Dojo, wanted to, as opposed to being the other person, you want to get rid of the Hidden Moon Dojo, but you also don't want to break up holding authority. So, like we saw that at Worlds a little bit.
Right. Well, I mean, I think that's like if you put upholding authority on the edge. Ooh, for El Ningo. If you put it on the edge and Hidden Moon Dojo flips onto that, you don't really care too much if it breaks because it's on the edge anyway, right? And upholding is the province that you want them to break. I think it makes sense. Um,
Yeah, no, I mean the logic makes sense, I think, but it does. I think it's awkward both ways,
right.
no matter how you play
Yeah. I mean, so we're gonna see a break on Fertile Fields. It looks like, unless Evan
it.
has a
Maybe.
card to stop
Yeah, I
this.
mean this is a water conflict, so he could have his own Ningyos.
That is true. Could see a Ningyo fight.
Some fish on fish action.
Ooh, Embrace the Void. Okay. Ooh, is he gonna Karmic Twist
Oh, he could, yeah, he could karmic twist onto the
onto the
Ningyo. That'd
Ningyo?
be
Yeah.
sick. Calling in favors to to take
Ooh,
the embrace the
okay.
void. Okay.
That's pretty sick. You could still twist because the Ningyo is gonna get reshuffled,
Yeah.
but you won't
Just
get the fate now.
I think the Scorpion will get the fade, right?
No, because the Karmic Twist, or sorry, the Embrace the Void isn't on the Zokujin. Oh wait. Yeah,
Yeah. So if he
he
twists here, he's gonna give him through fate.
yeah, I guess so. Huh. I mean, yeah,
Unless
I didn't think about that at first, but I think you're right there.
oh no, Evan plays Let Go, right? So
Oh, right, he does have Let Go in his deck, so we could see that. There's a Ningyo on defense as well. Way the
way the
Scorpion
Scorpion
dishonors it. Okay.
hunting match. No, that would be weird too.
Yeah, why do you weigh the Scorpion this?
I guess just to, I mean, he's a 12 honor right now. It's not really gonna make a big difference.
Yeah, I'm not sure. One thing actually about using the Calling in Favors is that once the Feral Ningyo reshuffles on Scorpion's side, he'll be at 6 honor, so that will actually let him use the Alibi Artist before he uses his Stronghold. Kyuden Isawa gonna replay Against the Waves to ready Tadaka. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why. So
Yeah,
for shame.
has the Force Shame there. Um, I mean, this is probably fine for Phoenix, right? Like, you don't really want the library to break, but he spent more cards than you, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, he didn't play Let Go, though. So yeah, Scorpion is going to get that 3 Fate.
Yeah. So I mean, the good news is, Evan still has Tadaka, and he spent a lot of cards there,
Right.
or he spent Force Shame and Wave of Scorpions, and Calling of Favors too. No.
Maybe
Yeah, I
he's...
think Evan just didn't realize that interaction was the thing,
Right,
so
yeah.
kind of walked into that.
Um, yeah, so what ring is he going to go now? Oh, he's just going to... Was that his... He didn't have any conflicts left?
No, that was his last conflict.
Okay, he must have passed... Yeah, he was first player, okay. So he just passed his first conflict. That makes sense. So Evan will get the favor, though. Alibi Artist gets used, and then he strongholds. I was saying earlier, Evan bid 1 to 5 that turn. He did have 2 libraries, but I still think that was probably not the right decision.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Especially not against Scorpion. Like it's
Yeah, seems weird.
yeah. So I think that I'm pretty sure that Karmic Twist ended up probably being a misplay for. I mean, he
Yeah.
got rid of both. He got rid of the character, which is fine. I think he
Hmm.
was expecting to get the fate back, and that's why he
Right, right.
um played the way he did, and that kind of bites him in the butt right now because he doesn't have any fate really to buy any of these characters. He buys
Yeah.
Suki, I guess, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
buying...
Yoshi doesn't feel great, or Prodigy.
Yeah, you won't have a lot of fate left if you do that. Suki's probably fine. He does find another library, but it's on a broken province. That is the 3rd one as well. Like, I think he was expecting to just keep those libraries, and then he could just keep bidding low and draw a lot of cards. But that didn't really work out. Yeah, so he is going to play Tsuki with 2 fate. Scorpion has 15 fate here. So, I mean, he could take the passing fate, but I think he probably wants to just play a bunch of characters. Oh, wow, he is going to take the passing fate. He does have some conflict characters he can play. And denying the fate from Phoenix is good. He has Seeker of Knowledge, Cunning Magistrate, 2 Kachikos. We could see a big Kachiko get played.
Yeah, so I think it's great that Tadaka's out for so long, but right now Evan needs to really make some moves, and it doesn't look like he's
Yeah,
really able to.
he's down 13 fate. That's pretty wild. He's gonna bid 2. Scorpion bids 1. Interesting.
That's kind of weird to me. I like you have to go and draw the cards. You're gonna lose the honor to Scorpion eventually anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not like them like they don't have a Shugenja out right now too, right? It's not like you're worried about Cloud the Mine or anything like that. with
Right.
Tadaka.
I mean,
If
he
he
could.
wants to bid 1, let him bid 1. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I'm fine with Scorpion bidding 1. That turns off his box. He might figure like I'm not going to be able to play events anyway, so I might as well bid low. Uh, if he doesn't have any conflict characters, though, I mean I'm sure he has 1, but like what's he going to do with all this fate, right? At some point you need to spend
Is he
it on
running Cloud the
something.
Mine? I think he is, right?
Scorpion
Yes.
has 2 clouds, yes.
Okay. Oh, only 2. Okay.
Yeah. And of course Evan has 3 let go, so should be able to, as
Yeah,
long as
there's
he...
only attachments, so.
Yeah, as long as he finds the let goes, he should be okay.
Well, he's not gonna find him if he keeps on bidding 1 like that. Too. Granted, he did flip the 3rd library, which
Right.
is kind of unfortunate because it's on Broken Province, but
Yeah, Scorpion can just attack meditations now as well. Breaking that fertile fields was pretty good for Scorpion. So this is political air. Takes 2 fate, so he's at 18 now. I mean, like that's the.
Actually,
Hmm?
I was gonna say I actually wonder if Evan's just gonna lose on break.
I mean,
Obviously not with the current board state, but
right, right. The thing I keep thinking about Scorpion is like you don't win the game by having 18 fate in your pool, right? Like you have to spend it on something.
yeah. Oh, he does have 2 keepers in the graveyard. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, he hasn't been able to get an Earth Ring yet. It looks like he does have quite a few expensive characters. He has 3 Shoju, 3 Ignoble, 2 Hiroe, 2 Aramoro. So hopefully he'll find some characters to play. But if he keeps finding just a bunch of cheap guys, that might not be quite enough. We see court games to honor Tadaka.
Ooh,
Ooh,
5 fate Kachiko.
that works.
And she's actually gonna be able to send Tadaka home. The Claw of the Mine right
Yeah,
there. I like
Cloud.
that.
He could have played Clarity on Tadaka as well. Although, that just prevents bowing not moving, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so she could still send him home. But Cloud will work. Meditations takes 1 fate. Only 4 left. This would be a good time to have an Embrace the Void. Okay, he does play the Clarity as well. So he
Yeah, that's
won't
fine.
bow. And I guess you just take the loss. Like, you don't really care too much about the airing, do you?
Yeah, I mean it's not super relevant
Okay,
yet.
he
It
has a
will be
fan.
eventually, but okay, that's fine.
Fan works, because that's going to stick around as well, so it's not like just throwing away a card. That's a good one.
Yeah, see a pass here.
Yep, so Evan's going to win. Um, so just the liar here now for Scorpion. You could go military water with Tadaka and just like break something, bow the liar, and honor Yotsuki. Of course, he could have another conflict character in his hand, and he still has plenty of fate. Looks like he's gonna go for fire instead. That does have a fate on it. Ooh,
Not political to him.
yeah, he's going political, and he finds shameful display.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, he will be able to re-honor his Tadaka with this firing, and he is still winning the conflict and breaking also. That seems weird though that he went political.
Right, yeah, like at this point you might as
Oh,
well just go
okay.
military, right? But
He
oh
did
yeah,
it
he had enough
to.
clarity.
Yeah, he did it. Well,
Oh yeah, he KI'd.
yeah, he replayed it. Um. So yeah, that is fine.
Alright, finish eating my papas.
And we see a
And
pass.
pass, yeah.
So shameful will break. It looks like.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see a second break here too.
Yeah. Scorpion could play a conflict character and do a. What kind of attack? Probably just
I
Earth.
mean it has to be military, right? Or military. Yeah, you probably go Earth or water.
Or Void. I don't think you can go water.
Yeah, I guess water's kind of scary. So.
Because, like, all it does is unbow your Kachiko, which isn't even that great, and then he gets to honor Tsuki, so, like, kind of just cancels out. He's just going to pass the conflict, though.
Have it's a 1 cunning, 1 seeker of knowledge. Kuyo,
Yeah.
guardian Kami.
Ooh, Tadaka is going to find secret cache.
That could be useful. Oh, he didn't attack with Suki? What?
Yeah, I mean, it would only be one skill anyway, so I guess he just figured he would just send Tadaka.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess you might as well send Suki here, right? I don't
Yeah,
know what you're afraid of.
I'm not really sure.
It's like he can't snipe favor. But we're gonna see a no defense and pass. So that's gonna take one of the fate off of Kachiko.
Yep.
Evan's gonna go up to 2 fate, and he's up to Grace now. So we're starting to see the Tadaka train get rolling.
Mm-hmm. They are tied on honor at this point as well.
Yeah, so no stronghold activation coming just yet. The library's gonna go away. Evan's down to 8 cards in hand.
Yep.
Looks like Chris Lim is on 9, but at the same time, it doesn't look like he has very much that's playable.
Yeah. With that Tadaka, I don't imagine he does.
And so Evan's first player here. So now he actually has enough fate for Master Gisatoshi. That's his favorite card.
Yeah, and
Um,
I mean, the thing about that is like it's pretty good against Scorpion, but if you have a 4 Fate Tadaka in play, do you really need it?
yeah, like it's pretty useless at this point, or not useless. Sorry, but it's redundant.
Yeah, yeah. Like I might just play the Prodigy of the Waves.
Yeah, Prodigy's good. You can just go cheap and get the 2 cheap one. But Prodigy, I think, is fine.
Yep, that is what he's gonna
Shameful's already
do.
gone, which is like sort of the bane of Prodigy's existence.
Yeah. There's a 3 Fate Hiroe. So the last face down province here is
Is
Meditations.
yeah, meditations.
So you probably just break that, and then the stronghold is Rally.
Yeah. So Scorpion's actually gonna spend a lot of fate in Dynasty here. So it buys the Liar, buys the Hero, and
Hmm.
buys the Blackmail Artist too.
Yeah,
Both
interesting.
bidding 1.
Buying the Liar actually gives Phoenix a target for watering, because like that's what he wants to do anyway, right?
Right. Yeah. I
So
mean, he's gonna honor Suki and also unbow the Prodigy once he gets the Water Ring claim.
yeah, you just go military water probably. If he defends with Hiroe, he can move in Suki and Meditations there, I guess. But like, do you really care about that?
Uh, Probably not.
If he has another Clarity or an Against the Waves in his hand, ooh, Finger of Jade, okay. If he has another Clarity or an Against the Waves, I think he can just break the Stronghold probably. Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends on what Scorpion does, I guess. If he has like that. um,
Actually, I think it might have been smarter just to put the Finger of Jade on Tadaka so you can cancel Hero away in case that happens.
right. He's just going with the Prodigy here.
Yeah, so Hero is gonna drag in Tadaka here for sure.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, that gives Evan the break.
Yeah, I think Scorpion sort of conceded the break at that point, but
Right.
now that actually kind of opens Evan up a little bit. So he'll have the Prodigy restanding, which is fine. But Tadaka's gonna be bad. That's no bueno.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have a Clarity.
Yeah, he's out of clarities right now.
I think maybe. I think Scorpion should probably pass his first conflict and wait to see what Phoenix does, since Phoenix is first player here.
Yeah, I guess
Because,
maybe Evan might have another against the waves.
yeah, like if you go all in on an attack and then he has the Against the Waves, he just
Then you just
wins.
die.
So that's the break. Scorpion will probably want to go for Earth, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, you have to try to turn your hand on somehow if you're going to expect to win this game.
Yeah. If he attacks, that is.
He is going to attack. Okay.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah, so
maybe
political Earth with
dangerous.
just Kachiko.
So actually, with just Kachiko, that's not enough to break. Or not enough to... Oh, no, he's going with both of them. He's going to send the blackmail artisan too.
Wait, this is... Oh, no, this is not shameful. He has...
Yeah, he has Koromori that's going to
Yeah.
block.
So this
He's
is
giving
just
manicured.
manicured. Okay. So yeah, that's fine.
Actually, I think if you're Evan here, you just I think you just pass.
Um...
Oh well, no, he's gonna get keepers. He's gonna get 2 keepers. That's right.
Yeah. You definitely don't want him to win this. Let's see, what could he play? No more display powers.
I don't think that there's much that Evan can do right now to stop this from at least stop him from getting the Earth.
Yeah, I mean, if he defends with both, they're tied on skill, and then he could play like a storm, maybe.
Are they tied? Yeah, they are tied. Okay. Yeah, you just play a storm.
Could have court games for the prodigy.
I think this says that Evan does not have against the waves though.
Yeah, probably not.
Otherwise, I think this would be an easy decision.
Yeah. Ooh, we see no defense.
He doesn't
Uses manicured. If he has like an embrace and a 5 fires, that would be pretty sick. See a pass. Ooh, he does have an against the waves.
Oh! No,
He can play it again though. He's fine. There's only one Kikuyo, and he can just stronghold.
There's only one Kikuyo. But now, Scorpion's gonna have 3 characters instead of just 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a pass from Scorpion here. He's already breaking. That's fine.
So you against the waves, right? Ooh, embrace the void. Is he gonna 5 fires?
He might be. Yeah, I guess he's about to 5 fires, and then he'll get the fate back from.
Right, and then you can play the against the waves because you get the fate back. Let's see
so
it.
Now the Kikuyo is gone. Oh, yeah, there we go. 5 fire.
So do you think?
Burn to cinder.
Man, I wonder if he was actually like baiting the Kikuyo there, so he could play the 5 fires.
Maybe did he see Kikuyo earlier?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think he saw it. We can go back and check.
I mean, there's been 3 cards drawn since then.
Right.
No, he had Secret Cash too, right? So he might have got off Secret Cash.
That's a pretty sick play though. Yeah, he could have gotten it off a Secret Cash. Yeah, he didn't have it before though. But yeah, that's a pretty sick play. Knowing that he had enough fate to play the Against the Waves first and then 5 fires if he Kikuyo'd that, because he didn't want to play 5 fires into a potential Kikuyo. And now he can stronghold to ready Tadaka again anyway.
Yeah, so that's gonna go off. The one issue is that since Scorpion's hand is turned back on, he does have 4 fate, and he might be able to just blast.
Yeah, I mean he could fate worse than death you.
Unless Evan has another Finger Jade, in which case I think he's fine.
Yeah, even if he doesn't though, like, does he still just break the stronghold? Because he has how much skill? Oh, the keeper's right. How much skill does he have? He has
So he has 4.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13
Oh, no,
military, and 15 political.
So it's not enough. If he gets fate worse than death, then he loses. What?
Loses 7. So yeah, it wouldn't be enough if he got fate worse than death. He would need like a storm or something.
He still has 4 cards in hand.
I think he just wins next turn though, right? Because Scorpion's big characters are going to clear now, and
yeah, he won't have enough to actually attack to break.
He only has 1 more fate worse than death, and then Tadaka's.
leaving the Prodigy at home.
Interesting.
Oh, he still has an attack left. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Scorpion does have an attack left still.
I guess he's being cautious.
Rally to the cause, switches to military. We see defense with 4. This is enough to break. So yeah, this forces Phoenix to, like, even if he full defends and has the fate worse than death, you still win this conflict, probably. Unless he has Way of the Scorpion. Scorpion's gonna need to spend some cards here either way.
Yeah, well, now he actually can since Tadaka is off.
Right.
If you have all these cards you've been holding this whole time, you know. And so this is one of those situations too where, like, so all that one bidding that you were doing didn't really get you anywhere, and now you're in a
Yeah.
situation where you finally have your stronghold, or Tadaka is off, and you can do stuff. Calling in favors.
Okay.
So Evan's still breaking right now.
Yeah, this isn't even a political conflict, so... I mean, I guess he just wanted to kill the fan while the calling in favors was turned on.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be off next turn, so might as well just use. But obviously that means that there's no fate worse than death. So I don't think there's a whole ton of outs here. Backhand a compliment to dishonor himself.
Yeah, he's gonna cycle here.
He's gotta fish for some answers.
He should have done that first, though.
It's hard to believe that he doesn't have any kind of dishonor effect in his hand right now.
Yeah, that is surprising. He should have done these backhanded compliments before he played the calling in favors, because now he can't afford fate worse than death if he draws it.
Yeah. Someone could
Ooh.
Guardian Kami.
That's still the break, but he can use that to firing Tadaka, which I think is exactly enough. So it'll be 8-4. Yeah.
One of the big issues too is that he doesn't have any courtiers in the conflict right now.
Oh, right. So he can't force shame.
Yeah, he does have a Shugenja.
Ooh, fine katana, though.
Evan, 3 cards left in hand.
He needs Away the Scorpion or something.
Yeah, any kind of dishonor effect will do here. Doesn't look like he has any. If he had to play Guardian Kami to get rid of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would just be Way of the Scorpion, actually. Not sure why I stole
that fail. That's a good question.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. If he drew a fate worse than death off of those backhanded compliments, then that feels pretty bad. But again, I think he probably, even if he played a fate worse than death, I think he would have probably just lost next turn anyway. But yeah, if he doesn't have the Way of the Scorpion here, then that is just going to be it.
Yeah, looks like that is it.
Yep.
So Evan's going to move forward into top. Oh, Cloud the Mind. That doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
But yeah, I guess we can ask him and see if he drew that. He had a
Yes, Lego and Storm, okay. So yeah, with Storm, even Away the Scorpion wouldn't have been enough. 2 of them might have been, if he only had 1 Storm.
He had Edict and
He had an Edict, though, so he could have canceled the Storm, I guess.
Yeah.
Are they going to pass? Yeah, the calling in favors on Embrace the Void. I feel like that's definitely something Evan should have known since he's a Phoenix player.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
but
at some point in time you have to see that happen, right?
Yeah, I guess he'll know now. Yeah, I just didn't think about it. So yeah, he's going to move on to semifinals. He will play against either Merlin or Daidoji Maika. So we'll either see a Phoenix Mirror or a Phoenix versus Crane.
won't be a true Phoenix Mirror, right? Since Merlin's playing Dishonor.
Yeah, I guess so. Let me open his deck.
She should be playing uh IMS Old Box with
Yeah,
Dishonor stuff.
yeah, he's splashing Scorpion. He has Mark of Shame. Fate worse than death. Interesting. Um, yeah, the Tadaka was really big in that matchup.
He he got bought and then never went away.
Yep, 6 Fate.
So, but yeah, I guess that'll be it.
Yep,
Um,
should have clouded. Well, he had to let go, so it
but
didn't
yeah, to
matter.
let go, yeah,
Yeah.
so it didn't matter. I don't know. You can eat it to let go, I guess. But I mean,
I,
I don't think it
yeah,
matters anyway because I don't see what you're clouding.
yeah, like he got the Earth Ring anyway. I don't know.
All right. Well, regardless, good game to Evan,
Yep.
and Evan will move on. And
Yeah. So thanks for co-casting with me.
thanks for having me on. I'm glad my internet at least is
Yeah.
resolved.
Yeah,
So,
it's good. But yeah,
I'll see you later.
there's the concede. See you. So that's gonna do it for this game. So thanks everybody for watching, and thanks again to Dan for co-casting, and I'll see you guys next time.